was seminumienu yenije ewom. We have to be rejoice and be glad in the day that the Lord has made for us. And eye ebnada December boso me da etoso mienu ewo mfiem pinu ene aduenu enum emo Yankopon aya de ode ye ahyase from January hebesi ene oguso ede yen etwa eno nti menu mienu ya sede ne se ewo se yede Yankopon ase de bia no adechie wo ho ye wo se menu mienu eda na sesa so no ene wabon kwa ede ama menu emienu okay kai tro kronkron no the Bible no eyi Yankopon kese ede tro se Yankopon no han sa atade no watre wo surum center matam na se edu anwumra emoadoma nyina pikopɔ modu adeane ewo wonsem ade chi a ombutubutu omatu manipa firi ko omunwuma so na omunwuma ho kosisa ade besan asabiem Yankopon onwuma so na Bible say Nyankopon osise de onwuma si do so fa eyenyansemu na wo ye ni nyina hwepo kase a oboye na da hoyi eho no wa hyese subonto enenam na denchemrampon a obo no oda so guru so mu abrena nyina na ni gina nkampese wo nipa da sani a Nyankopon abɔ me no mienu se ni suban ene ne nseso no na me no mienu ye ni enye ye ma Nyankopon ni enye ewo ne ni ye a wo ye edima me no mienu nyina eho anopai akwanya we na mefa so amoache amoakwa abado aba the dialogue show eso ansanse ebekono yenka nche Nyankopon se eda na se eno nti agya wosoro wodi ho nte waheni emra de ope enye ho asase so se de osoro agya mame dada aduane na fa me fom so fa cheme se na me de che omo mo fom me fa me nkonso yem na yimi firi musum na ona ahenie eni tumi ne enu nyam eye ode da na agye so se ame anopa ewu ko wadwuma so no fa koma pa ekọ na de obeye bia no so ebeye yie ti wanim fa kire onua na ti wanim e fa kire obi biara obe approach you na e kire onua do emfa ma no anopa ya ye koi yenka hunu se abrena nyina no ya hye ye ho bo wo bra na ye ko school no senior prefect de nsa ana obegina platform no so anu aka se the pledge na menu mienu na ya sign be de nsa to ye bo na aka se I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God. Nyankopon be kan ho obra obesa de we edi wanim na ode akọ nwuma so na wakoye wadwuma no na oman no abodi dempa enu tire du ba bia yesi nipa we wasom oman no na ye de oman flag na ye de dra no ho yesi ye man the order of the voter e kire se wasom oman no ekwan ahodo bebre so nte wo se ye dra no ho ye ka se Ghana ewonimu won so saa na me ka kire se wo yiro ho ye adwuma no a Ghana ebewo mu wasom oman no osompa emu anopa yi ye nyina ye nka nkire ho se ye yire ye ho ya ebeye the dialogue show so eni ye di nkomo eye nkomo ye nyina ye toato adwen na wodwuma bi so no segment ahodo ewo mu ebie ne se ye beyi ene se de wiem sakrem nsem etie no e de achew no wohunu the weather update se de ne ekọ ye wie ne sa agudie mu ante ba bagie adwa no mso abesome wa agudie ekwan so esa se all work and no play Miss Jack Dog boy the tidbits around the world of sports osi ahene beba na fe or the abreye eno achi nso so no na CJ Winters the enigidie mu kakra entertainment die so ababeso so update on Ken store odumenya for Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong na ye day 2 ewo ti region he fa no wura eno so ye de mu nkomo ebebrewo enum ni nyina no ewo ho o birthday sahodo a ode aba o daily calendar ye koso asai na emubuye ne nkonta etie ewo the breakfast calendar no so ye behwe ni nyina ewo the dialogue show eso me a medi dwuma die eho chia me medin e de kwame abo akuda nkwamwa obeti afrem e komodo I am your host with the most I am your moderator every sabre ekosi se no nkro ebebo apa ho sima no adueno na ya pege mu na fe the national agenda say today's agenda ewo mu no na no so ye de abrewo na enema akosi ye breso a obefre na odo de ababeto so bi dwuma bie no very very packed action na so ewo mu no eyipi ntaropei mame enhye wunkrai me hye wunkrai wi a na fe ma ko he sede weather update no ebeye afa ene anopei but before that so amemfa weather update ne mransa mame fa weather update ni mransa na yehu se di wiem sakrim sem no ebe afa interop yenko wiem sakrim sem sen na ebe afa ene anope yehu no se ebo kakra ewo wiem Ghana afana ba bebre no ane na anope ebo kakra ewo wiem kanka ba bi asutade ewo yempo ano no na Facebook ba bi akwaye bretu na mepo enso wo no ebo kakra ewo wiem eno nam so be ma se wo ye driver ni ana wo bi a ohwe wiem kakra be se ewiem no esakrai ne nti unhu akiri esanse visibility no ebe low e de amount ya no wakai ahye no so but enka ho ebe free ho ama eda no ekonimu no awia ayiniti e de amaye Ghana fana babi bebre no ano awia ebe bole mo ye hwanimu se nso kakra ebetimi agugugu e de amamia bi efiti awia bobro mu eko na dwumem no obetimi anyasa nso ne ya na wakai ahye no so Ghana ye TV from there e ho bekoso ayehye esa awia ebo ewosa empotemo no but anwumem no ewiem bejo kakra na ye nyina so atimi adama de ache yankopon ya adoma yasan aba ye nwuma so anopai emia bi de se aflawo enkra kasoa ene ne empotemo no ebo kakra ewo wiem semununkum egina wiem no wo mmebi de se takra de ezim ho kofodia achimoda kumase oboa se takwa sehwebe kwai ketekra chikintampo goso ene ne empotemo no mununkum kakra ejina wiem ejina hamobu pe aduanan ekosi na duesia eso na chese won se de enema eko ede afa ahohye no anopai ewo susu pro no so no ejina free 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius we abobem na we abayiniti ede amaye omanfo bia ewo azim etinye ye so betime gugu sanso na kofobia na achimodan eno no ejino hamobu pay aduanan ekosi na duesia eso eno tia na waka ya hye no se utinye ye a enso betime gugu se hwebe kwa de eye 30% echese enso ebetime ato awia abobem but awia no be den ede amaye no nam so be ma ya hohye na pagya anopai de na ejina susupro no 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius no abegina 31 and after so 35 degrees Celsius na chese wia ewo ho edme fiti wia bobre me ko na nwumremu no ebo kakaba be sanka wiem ede aman se bonu tim be sanka wiem a ya ho hye no so ebeti but omanfo bi ho a omso mtie yo betime nya ensu obo asetakwa se hwebekwa kitikra chikintampo ene ne potem no so betime anya ensu ejiro hamobo pay aduanan ene na duasa eso 30 to 40% ene chese enso betimi agugu anwumremu ede amaya ekoba ne saa ya ho hye no so beti awia bobremu de no a ho hye no ejina 31 ekosi 35 degrees Celsius no eba begina 27 and 30 degrees Celsius na chese wi mwadwo kakra ede amame no mi no nyina no na yetimi enjoy the night no yenko yetifido mantem ne yenko yese de hobe yafa esan se wia ebo ewo ho ninti anopai ebo kakra bi ena wo ho de ema wo ma ho hye no wo susu pro no so gina free 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius awia mu no awia be unity ede ama hoyira abasa mpotem ho eno na so be ma ho hye no apega anopai akogina 35 and 37 degrees Celsius na chese wia ewo ho ede ma manfo e wo sa mpotem anwumre mu no aho hye no so be kakra abegina 30 and 31 degrees Celsius na chese wo so atimi enjoy the night na kakra ewo mpotem ho yenko epono so omo ye afare adwuma no wopono so no omo de nene eso ye din kakra edema afare fo nti omo manimre se krodom na afa omo penam no kakra yenko Christmas de se nam no dodo na na eba omo me nya bi na afa yemfa enjoy the Christmas yeko akodi na eno nti me we show happy Christmas in advance ewo next to television eso yenko na fe yenko hwesede ye motivation etie na enaro pay me di Abraham Lincoln sembi a okan na me di ehwe nkran ene anopay Abraham Lincoln ka sembi or say be sure you put your feet in the right place then stand firm. Abraham Lincoln asem okan or say be sure you put your feet in the right place then stand firm. Abusia what you say just simple self-explanatory but be say me enlighten o kakra wo mu a obisa say be sure you put your feet in the right place then stand firm. So woni bi me no be ya adwen a MPP amanyokuo yi efa no omugina ba bia omo pe obi obedi partner nim delegate ahodo ne yeton sade frɛ omo enti Abraham Lincoln catch a delegate a team say be sure you put your feet on the right place and then stand firm. Hwe se ba bia watu no yasie no eye say when many for Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong watu nan asine ho say ba bia papa yi pei pe say medisi na migina ye no matter intimidation no matter de ye be ye obi ano se ononyamfo Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong and now per se wudi na chi a then stand firm. Sanso be bia adwuma wo ye kan hu se ba bia wawura se ho na ba ye wadwuma no unim say the right place the mawa stand firm ye wadwuma se wo kwa aware wo no oba ba ma bi hihya aware ba bia wo do na se nipa we na me pese me ne agina no me pa cho stand firm se ba bia wo ye sure say wo gina the right place stand firm emfa ho ne di obi be kan fa ho ne di obi be ye cars akese de ba be fu ani ba ka say me no osi ahia na ekọ a but just stand firm me ne yele kem na ekọ a anase me ne Mr. Nkum na ekọ a stand firm na gina ho na fe wadwuma so atiase etaropa yi be de hye unkran say ba bia wo do ne asi no be sure and stand firm me da say o ka me ho ye de the world of sports ebe brewo ewo dwumadie eso the tidbits around the world of sports no and osi ahene e de eba eno atima beji adwana fe ye sane nsemu ankasa e de ato eno anope ye wo mpanifo bi nso a ye no bedi enkomo e de African campaigns ahodo and afa MPP amanyuko na kasa de ekoso ewmu kai se di still Kwame Aboakuda Kwamoa e komodo your host with the most.
You're watching our cover Braston, the Ecosoda Sports, and over the chair on the 2 TV, the dialogues. You see A to Z about sports. Ghana, Como, African, Como. We are singing now, Como. You're live now on Facebook, live now on YouTube. Now you're part of the sports segment here. From Kofi, Amponsa, Osia, Hinana Pay, you're that's some of the parts of the sports segment here. And on the 2 TV, the dialogues. So, on the pay, best I say, and ye fee I'm wrestling for no, I say, na party no, compete on Nigeria. And my goodness, and say, I'm not going to massacre, matter say, or more aqua bomb, more than papa, party say, Ubia, about say, ye, Colano, I could hear Jumano, and a Jumano, it's me a year pay a year, not ye bon abasso. It's Ghana's power. Our team look, we need 2 gold medals, 3 bronze medals. The first ever West African Para Games ya Koso Nigeria. In Tiamo team Abasu Sampa. Omuko Moko Henmase Emejumano. Okay, let's switch it to rugby. Okay. So last Saturday, you know, Legon, Rugby Stadium, and a Kabase Heritage Cup 2025 no Koso. I just said now the battle between Nigeria and Ghana. Here we are Ghana for Sampa. Your member name be Jumano. Emma Robino, yet we need 38 against 11. Na penny pa oba Africa ha or in church. Emma Robino. Ora Herbert Mesa. You ready by the end in Kwaka, Inti Herbert Mesa.
It's a sport that you need to be playing competitively at a high level. Zimbabwe, Zambia, from east to southern, they're playing regularly. It's a sport that you need to be playing competitively at a high level. In the old days, there was the Tri-Nations. Today, we have the Heritage Cup, and I think Ivory Coast are coming afterwards. These are all top 12 ranked team in Africa. So you could see that the standard was very high. Importantly, it was played in a good spirit. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries. And for me, it was a joy to watch. If you look at Zimbabwe, Zambia, from east to southern.
Herbert Mensah era Yatsen Kano, Director General National Sports Authority, Eyura Yao Ampofo Ankara. Na yewi bjumedi no ewo Heritage Cup 2025 Ghana nya win over Nigeria no. Yendi komo yenti Yao Ampofo Ankara.
when you enter secondary school, and then after a while you drop it. You know, back in the UK, we had to play rugby when you enter secondary school, and then after a while you drop it. I never loved rugby. I liked rugby, but as I grew up, I got to appreciate rugby more, and I respect what these guys are doing. And what I like about it, after the game, camaraderie, friendship, networking, they're all brothers, there's respect, and that's what sports is about. And rugby epitomizes why we should all get involved in sports. Look around you, see people from all backgrounds or ages, coming from Australia, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, London, I mean, everywhere. It's great. Ghanaians, it's brilliant.
All right, yeah, I'm going to cry. Yeah, switch in about Black Queens, and a big game, Basso Ghana up against England. We know a friendly match against Basso. The team could do a Sarante or prepare for the big game at Basso tonight. In fact, yeah, man, the Omudia go pa, yeah, now Omo say yes. Omoche Sampa, Omoye Ghanaians, Omania Dene. It's a show more all the best. And I had the game na Ebaso and I near Chantel and the Central Wedding come on.
You've mentioned a couple of countries there, but none of them. I think we believe in our own qualities. You've mentioned a couple of countries there, but none of them countries are Ghana. As you've said, we haven't played England before, so it's the first time the two nations are going to meet. We back ourselves. We enjoy the football that we play, and we know when we play the football, we can be a force against any team, any country that we come up against. So I think we've got the belief in the camp. We've got the excitement in the camp. It's an amazing occasion for us all. I think we just go out there relaxed. We enjoy the game, and we play our best football when we believe in ourselves. So I don't think there's any fear whatsoever within our campus. As I say, we believe in ourselves, and we'll see the performance that.
Chantel say, "Fear be any team in the camp, or am I ready for the game?" Coach Emma Black Queens, came last. Wakasa TV.
Understand. I mean, England played great, and in the same time, I think I respect China. I mean, we're talking about a team. A nation that is 16 in the world, and we are 67, so I can't blame them too much. But I think how they attacked the game, they did some mistakes. I think they were too afraid in the game. I think they were afraid to lose with big numbers. And if you are afraid to play against England, then you're going to be destroyed, and that was exactly what happened. I think we need to attack the game a little bit different. If it's insurance or not, I don't know. We will see after the game, but we believe in ourselves. We know that we have strong players. They're ready to tackle, to work hard, and take every duel. And I think that's going to make the difference for us. And I hope that we can stay in the game as long as possible. We're attacking the game, like I said. Our game plan is to win it. If it's possible or not, if it's realistic, I don't know, and I don't care, to be honest. I like the fact that we work hard and.
Coach, for Black Queens came last year. I think England team no. And I heard of this game ever so. On my last 3 friendly games on board, and I games on board no. Results in na a modern power. I'm lose 2-1 against Brazil, and I'm say Australia 3-0. And our last game was China by 8-0. But then you know, your man said no. Yeah, you're ready for the game. In TV, we are not going to have to say, and then 7 p.m. you need to support your Black Queens team. Now you're against England national team. You have Ghana Premier League come out crazy now. You because you wrap up match day number 12. Ghana Premier League. When we say you can walk up, it's a place no Ubia one what they say with me call up international team. It's the other here say after every match week we are no place and one more than pano na yebo abaso it's now on your screen and you know Samuel Atakumi will be any goals as only the goal can chat now with 7 points. GPL table Mediama and LED with 23 points after round number 12 games at Ecoso Ghana Premier League has a folk bibia nikapa and we say ye nyi kwanim no then we say in Chilima so able to me a support to team no it when decided say e was say omoko stadium omo sat e gather kits e kwala da chi bia no chapter o pay for no exit no na enkwala no so e de ensamamoni ade no e be tatim no echi ite has e kwa mo fa so introduce the club no to this young kids. Say every match day no has supporters no kwala no beba na mo be tatim na chi production bo am na roll video na yakomada yes the screen now no eye ekwan ya has for no introduce the Ochi family no to this young guy. Say Bina ye beto ye inti ye so say ye kwa e was making sure say ye ma inchilima no e so be 30 nechi ye mo has for na baso has on you too much colors so dey corner papa what they were colors how we fantastic inti ye mo has na baso sampa omo ye adwuma making sure say ye dachi e wo eye agro no betu akọ nim ti no that is a house of folk for you ebenti ye be kwa nim na skip bi okay. So they wanna say AFCON tournament no AFCON tournament no aka few days na eba so ewo Morocco. It's omoko trophy tour into AFCON trophy attach down Paris France it can call London into AFCON trophy na attach down Paris omodi create awareness ne say ebia so a yekobo tournament no ewo Morocco. It's AFCON trophy no ewo Paris. Na the shocker ne say amount na start to lose this squad for the tournament na ebaso. Na Andre Onana goalkeeper for Cameroon national team no listen by na on can. I just say agency a lot of conversation on name general captain Vincent Abaka I say that a year squad no. Finally in wrapping up okay and then Barcelona ewo game against Atletico Madrid. A big game pa. Na Rafinha no say it is coming. Inti you better hear the tonight. Big game in a basso. Ewo Spain and energy. The inti na me be adwuma na efe na eduso. The inti me be adwuma ne no. Efe na eduso. Ebre no aben pa. Na ye no ye was street no so. And the only person on also ne atra street ne so pen no eye Ken ohene Agyapong. Me say matom so street ne so pen. Ken so atom Rob PK sade mani nyina wo street ne so pen. Enti ye no onim ye dadwen onim the hardship on the street. That is the point. Onim the hardship across the street ne so. Enti na we decide say oba be say life e change your life. Before do abrabom nemo ehwa no pese yenso ye bedu abrabom and is the only person that able to make change your life no street so because street so no a hardship entina ya masses na get numbers na catch MPPC for say he is the only person about the bar ye mom to me no ye kan asama na ya kan because enya bibi obi ye mayen enya na ahwe yen ye ntew nko school wonye bibi amayen bet cry you tea twani twon akaka mo ba no mo sade 15% tax be to so ye carry montie enene abawe buy no be sa tax in the fuel it's the only thing na you must to the counter side decision na ne abawe and then you tax for the youth no obi atumi aye ne bet no and say when they can be back no be create job every factories no na ene yemu nyina from the streets because only your streets no only my hardship our street no so and nothing I catch up say he is the only person now more than a buy imam tumi no ye kan asamane aka because enya bibia we ye mayen that is the point intimate ne ye you tell street no so no ye kan asamane aka because enya bibia we ye mayen enti se when no onipa obetumi kreti employment there mayen. He's the only person now all that track record to show because Woko Volta Regional was Santi Eternal Factory. Woko Central Regional was secure thousands of lands over the biggest medical hub. He is the only person now. Woko say Obi turn a factory say Dabi say Ghana for the year dia me prema 120 me ameto na Ghana for no enye mu adwuma ye era ho screen so no. It's about to never so 2028 ambassador basono e about show working enya kasa na ya te kasa na ya bre the problem that we change your lives and Ken ohene Agyapong e with that proven track record to show. Yeah, you know, we are cleaning our minds. We've taken a decision already. Say, come 2028, the only person I want to know is Ken or Agyapong. Yes, I need to. It's a good say MBC for say about to my air basono. And yet more copelli that kedabi. Leader na mo peno, poko probio benye to me the amam. That should be my mindset. The American in the buy no, yanyana to mu, share society. Share society, all power on the panel, yanyana to mu. It's all position, and then all position wa. You're more that to me no. It's for different face bra. Ono no ate yes street no ye how I say. Yes no get numbers no. NPP, NDC, CPP. Money even registered membership amudu 1 million. But we to aba e 4 million. Unya 5. Obi say that numbers of here. Ye ni youth ye do na e masses no. Ye na e catch out say ye get 2 about to me. Enti aso na etiawa ye ba ye can any broso ana ode so because ye know the hardship na e cost street na so. It is someone no any about them crazy. You are just wasting our time. It is Ken in Japan any day any time I cry up here. Nyakopon bekasa 31st day of January 2026. It couldn't be there ba am a street no. You want to because one solution. Wopen ye kasa wutie. Akra up here. Ye try ba ye ni aba CJ Winters. Come up na ene bia be fine enti besia na yetwa ba ba dia kareba femi osi ahene na pay ye da so no time matching.
It's a lucky Tuesday. I love Tuesdays because it's a lucky Tuesday, you know. And this morning, whether we have money or not, you know, then we still go make up, right? Right. So it's the dialogue right here on Net2 television. CJ Winters sending me D. I've been running a virgin. If you do not understand, my memory is still active. You can do something to confirm, okay? Right. And see, not to say, after sports, we are entering into the world of entertainment, but I've got a lot of stories for you. Let's dive into it and see what I've got for you, okay? Now, Ebusiafo, I feel like that Lumba Sem, we are bringing it down. Do you get me? I say, I feel like you're about form, kakran. But still, now we ain't down with it. And so we are going to talk about Daddy Lumba. Now, Lumba's wife, Akosia-Sewa, speaks for the first time after the Buhaha, okay? And touch the funeral dates, and I'll sue you. Kofi also issues turn warning to Papa Shi. And then also, Sarkodie speaks on Stoneboy attacking his manager. And also, what happened? Miss Bell Swakasa, I figure about Korea or Nigeria. Hey, say, I cry, I'm if Nigeria, I could do London. So, you know, you crown, you don't need any visa. Who share the dialogue on Kutodia? Wherever I am going, I take you along with me. The here na your TV licenses. Oh, here yellow fever card. Oh, here, hey, oh, passport card. Oh, here be. Baby, I'm a Kobiano. Internationally, I'm going with you. Okay, right. And Tiabusia Yansha say with, you know, I could see us a one story, no. Na young papa. Asabri when yani baby call Daddy Lumba yen dofo yen kuno yen pana yen wafa yen bibia ana na oni mpana ende yen twaso yen twaso ai abusia ne yire ne sesi aye baka ne yire pani eye mami akosua asemi ba ye o se da bi mempene me de be court no dia say me ko do court na ho nyama bebre na sisi nyama sisi wa Ghana o nyama sisi ba enero no ni nyina akwa kogu a sabre ndo me be ka che say emprempren de ye maame akosi asewa de ye maame odobru nyo mu nyina no ombe yekuna na ayi for the first time ever since I am papa to ase abusia ye maame akosi asewa kasa ekwene ngo her video no
adofo anopapa akosi asewa fosu na me fremo de asida kese emama di kan ye de asida ma ye nyankopon etoso ma sida koma social media platforms so fo nyina etoso me de Ghana fo so nyina adofo nyina so me damase legal wives for legal wife for husband adofo nyina mintumi ka edinsa mebobo a mintumi mobo ko papa shi osofo mrebi baya na minim se me wadofo sa na ma kire do mama me hu se me so dofo bi eti ho asemi baya no ni mako amanie bebre mu enso no still mu gina pintin time echi ko me ko to dwanim me damase but mama me hu se me so me ka ho bi ti mo mo enfo odo efa mbom na yenya baako na nkunindi no eye dia ko si de ode ne ho to awurade so no ade nyara di bua no ma ewie ne yie yeso ye de ho ato no so ti me damase because enya na dom anka me nim se mu nyina akra no na obi kai me nti ma se nyina ne se asida enkam obi a awurade nhwemo so na on kai ho yesu ndi mu no nkunindi ebeba nkunindi bi awurade dia nti no edamase
enti yemfa odombom na nipa medi cho ni kunu ne kan ansa na okoi enti se ye maame akosi ase wa ba abonten aba be kasa se yemfa odombom yemfa koroye na yenye bibia ma ne nye kama wa o si ba bi na timu ahwan na aba ye ho aba be ma nipa kasa Ghana mi se Ghana oho eduane na omo ma wo but wasemba dia wo be ka bi papa enti moya amana tese
congregation on the day of voting ye ka sa congregation on the day of the voting na e dey na mo pe akache delegate ne ye ya ye di ani edi election ye tese achie.
Okay, so in the past no na ye choya bana ye koko boaboa ye ho ano e wo conference centers and at hall be also sorry them na obia classes na arrangement and then say your voter register na near your bobodin electoral area by electoral area if your bobodin and number better life near bodin no akwa to aba and then you know since 2023 and committee no micro committee and say no as I say your mapine na your true abana to say the national your true abana na obia be queue so because and they are expanding in electoral college it will be a bit this one no after eduru so no after to aba na etiyen konkusia o dan bia mu bia yen konkusia o ko bia wɔn nkɔhyia wɔ asɔredan mu nti eduru hɔ nom a ɛyɛ walk in ɔbaa na wabɛgyina hɔ nom abɛdwa ne queue no eduru so a na wakɔ akɔto aba na ɔkɔ fie deɛ mepɛ sɛ meka si so biom ne sɛ ɛyɛ yɛn party constitution no ɛyɛ article 391 ɛka forfeiture ho asɛm forfeiture no akɔ detail sɛ obi biara ogyina independent anaasɛ party ma delegate ni bi kɔ di independent candidate bi akyi anaasɛ ɔkɔ campaign ma opposition party no saa nipa ko no yɛn party mmara no kyerɛ sɛ automatically no forfeiting in membership.
That's right.
So obi a delegate na so okujina ebi ameke we MP member of parliament or primaries no when uni na odi ya say me nya so bekwa kujina independent. So any pa kono on me and to ababi. We mu say electoral college ni say former MP. But this time say we former na say former minister. Men so okujina ho as independent candidate in it no. Automatically in the constitution they say we are forfeiting the membership. In terms of money to make to about, and now one more so could be a candidate nechi a campaign either to a campaign a TI and presidential candidate elect you know and now say a member of parliament another candidate parliamentary candidate our constituency or campaigning in TI no say it may establish your evidence to support so that allegation and another claim now yes make determination say indeed or backed by evidence and any person so on me and to abandon.
Very well. Very Mamenti number 4 and now first number 7 as I said no conflicting SMB number 4 almost say the election will take place on Saturday and all the 276 constituencies but across the nation wide and now party headquarters as land down Accra 277 voting centers in all and at the bar. Adena had a koyesa now share constituencies are hold on you 275 but party office the end Becca 276 no and Amasaka said there shall be a police station a bit me vicinity barco a whole church muka chair.
Okay, may Yakawa has said there were 276 constituencies. When you said Saka, near 275, and a Sa at the Kahon, 276.
That's right.
And a headquarters, and so Yafa and also at a voting center. If you know that 276 in all voting centers, 84 make up voting center. And within the voting center no the constituency on baby you see a better ban you bet me anya polling station the polling station no say constituency be on more yen test code say obia constituency be on more than 1,000 be and you bet you no na yenya polling station it baby said do make kwabenya omodoso if you chimwa a one voting center, but the polling station, you know, everybody be true because
okay.
Yes.
Very well. Very well. Yeah. And I'm saying, Matthias, I mean, no, a team for Muti or me delegate, I would do Atias, but Tintimia, I mean, do a no. More sanctions when it comes to security, mostly a police for the bebo by when it comes to the electoral to abana kasakra a abato commission a betuaba ye nipa ho adwuma ne yekoye after say be we nyina be we benye nipa ba ko mienu a ebi on ne ne ye bi ene mo hyehye enko more sanctions bi ewo mo ntintim ye no mu se nipa bi form saa guidelines ya mo de ato we ya this will be the sanction ewo emu.
Yes, constitution no in article 3 hon moko extra a party babia or responsibilities sa document ya say a party document na a party babia said say obadia tum no dia ye adwuma pepepe in 2023 yes say kuma say nya obi a obuso a party no actually mani begina disciplinary committee na so when in such enti the mesre say party bia hu ni say na sudie e dan so no say party hihye ya ye behihye bia no na wo de be ye adwuma ubusu a party no hihye no ene obedi sanya emra ese apart from that no public gathering and I embrace a govern a national law govern these kind of public gatherings name infractions and the police were hot so we be and make a buying brano a police were home crime say or no a decennium brano a city and no bamusa and cobaste a young party for 1 year idea it's near the pet it be a piano the whole party you know and rent mini and any big it's next up to be a battle or candidate I will buy the swabber at the amano it do all money do so now what swabber the fair
to continuous process any omu kasa na omu ko anye omu kata na hajin pi che omu chita phone and you go see no more kasa
very well
so far so good na ye didn't say aka botu me frequency very increase kakra
that's right
yeah boy hona so
very well engineer say echitafo no na ma agro no so eso yes say apese ye kese o ye madufo chie sa so na say aboa no be kese ya ne ntakra ne ma ne ye kese eno ti say echitafo no mu di mpanifo no chi no bi eye bibia etesa ebehia ye to sa de from a serve as deterrents e de ma afoforo
na so far no and get it out of hand the senior ebetumi agbo omochi nti kaka diana eni ogbo gotoka
very well
and next ye very meeting ya change your strategy no kakra you say you say ye for time no beno kaka no be
very well very well menu di nkomo mri bi ewo Oman FM so ma oye se ba bi MPP amanyuko ni gina no eye programs and policies any candidate bi a wo gina bi a no hwese obe communicate ni programs and policies dia ma the delegate ahodo amomatie from say you fit last week no eba this week no say a kind of trend be a amanyoko ni bi efa na setitefo ni bi efa ye fa to say emra shebedwafo ni bi obo ho ye mranim ni ebi de say lawyer atachia ni nsem bi a waka ene onumanyamfo Dominic Nitiwu ni nsem bi a waka ebi a na ntwa wasom ono bo atachia say ye bekwa akoto aba e de ama obi a say nipa no bekwa ko camera focus or call UN General Conference enya de be yie say nipa no kwa di nkonimu a enya de se ono kwa attach an be ye campaign e de support the MPP ba ko so a Dominic Nitiwu aka ne se onumanyamfo kene de akompre kwa Agyapong empeda gomba fo asem enti se da gomba fo eto aba ne bi omu he no man to aba mfa ma sa nipa wadaro ma MPP amanyuko no mu na sa nipa nyina ewo ene nkomo a efrimu a eba se mo committee ni nyantie bi atise ya ebehia se mo to nsa e de free
yeah say because of the cancer DOI and kasapa na bata ye ko on say wo fro bi aba onimu a aya na ehu kakra nti ya ebo modern say ye be ko mu ho ne no mo akokasa ye ni die mu uma obi ni die na okọ nchen enu nya effect better than say o friend no na ko ye busia ntopa ye nye ade a pe hunu obi a ati mo ye ni o mo kata o mo nto o mo no da kata
Right. Papa, maybe we no, but for some boy non taka no mania kese said ya kanabua no so de ne huhu na we na fu. Ado committee, we ya committee amugina brane. Nti ade na muma muhunye hu emma afoforo bi.
Oh, che entopa wo niku no ma find so. Nti yantia wo hu be hu na asutwi a edebe man no enu na chese ye opa on che e be kan ache o se jan kwacha sembe a wudi no ana che wo kakra so far no enye rampant then ye be woto ye hu pi nti mo kacha che na di ye adwuma no so ye hu che ye adwuma pa.
Very well, very well. Engineer ma me na ase anopei na menkase yenso ani egusu dimudwumadie achi se bibi kire ya adwen so na pese ye no di nkomo na ye hwe se de terrain no etie no ma take actions bi a beba na ye ba bedi ho enkomo anopei da ase se net 2 ye to safre wo wagye so
yo me da se na hu so se mo so mo te bi a ye ntia no mo yi asutwe kakra.
Right.
Yeah, taking action.
Very well. Very well. Yeah, that's it. Abusia mene engineer Dr. Kwesi Abiesi ena ebon komoyi. Ono chairman edema NPP. The ad hoc committee omate say elections a be yi okandifo no omo he so. We former chairman de GIPC and we member de National Council of Elders and amene na din komo what net 2 television so ye back to studio na fe ye de na obokata no ewuramu tew.
Kwame ntina manugu asem so ana meka FR 24-hour economy a mampeni abede trace aboa amomai no etini agina ye katafeto so miensa ewo daily graphic enim ha sei eyo 246 to asante gudi opem so asante mantemu he ena ne mfoni edaha na ensema ewo ha no eye afenu mienu amowo mamprusi eni kusasi
fo asante mantemu mu ne hini asante mantemu hine esa asante hine so that say so kana asante mantemu hine na say asante hine sa
24822 na no pe won kwaso enti Kwame asema na mekai mampusi eni kusasifo won se na se na entokwa ewo wo muntemu pam na nkata bebo amane se asante hini otufo eyesi wo besiesie omuntemu samdi bi kwa ba monte so na bi kata se asante hini ka wedie enka wonja na ka omankasa wo monka omase na so yesi pani wo fia oyenti asante hini otufo se tutu enu ada na obu asem no na Kwame se ne one afanu mienu ekasa wieye ne se ne omupie monte so afanu mienu ni nyina ate omo ho ase na eniji aba wo montem no echese pani wo fia eyampa enti nana edaba betudwa se ne esem ni koye bia no wodi mumuaye ebe magana mampani owura John Dramani Mahama Ghana for ye watwen ye mu se ye hwese ne ensem no ekoye no nam so emasumdwa ba mamprusifor na afensu kusasifo entem
right ma sabata mfane de ba ko bia ekitara na afi yenye na ye monitor mfansi.
Okay, Mamefa Daily Guide and Twaso. Mahama forwards EC chair, CP removal petitions to CJ, Asemoba. Pandai MP challenges rerun order at SC.
That is the Supreme Court. Very well. Very well. Because now, you make the lower court to make a decision be the highest court.
Of course not.
Supreme Court. No, so him na also the lower court and then to her no take up the matter. And we believe said definitely sana MPP amanyuko ebe election dey ye to now sometimes ye kono be bam ni we know ase ho a likely say ebe court amaya cotton for and now say we win here we win.
Sir. But could dispute mediation Otum calls for calm? AIDS kills over 12,600 in 2024.
That's right.
Afoko Asapke freed over Adams Mahama Meda. It's way a daily guide so they are the bar no pen.
Right.
I was a mammy for a daily guide and to us so a mal catafam. It also me and sa and a mesha semi as say a dear funeral fellows for supachin a day semi bamonte so watch say petitions I would draw a do and a baby drew Ganaman Penny or John Dramani Mahama and Chayam and Katanomu Sembi H.S. Mammy Jin Mensam. ye no edi wono ena na fe na be de chire enipa mienu eno achi so ura kisi jaben so wono so petition bi ne ho nsem ewo ma wo ma mo de ba ne kire se ne wo ye niema wo man mu no enya de omobojo so nti mpanifo enye wo mo nsem hwehwemu na ura fo so kwa chekasa na wo se ni nyina no akwa kodu acting chief justice ura pobofo ne nsem asisi ade ne nsem ene wo nti enche bia no na ye yo mo nsem ne mu hwehwemu ahwe hu se mpanifo yi a wo mo nsem aba monten so ne se fata se be yo media na mpo se wo mo da so ebe kura wo mo positions ahodro eno ho nsem no e wakatafa etoso miensa na kwame awo ho nsem ba ko eda ha wakatafa etoso miensa ase ha yesi AC ya die yi ekom nipa 12,600 2024.
Okay.
Womo ko hospital ayetimi record wo cases enko anu nu ne womo mo tetefia ya de ne kom ne de ne fala
everything
ko akodi agrosa na waba ho ban.
That's right.
No anko for how bia afama.
That's right.
Eti anopen nsem yenu a.
Eti we nye mema nkwa na okatu omufo ma ni na.
Se e ma ni mema na ye.
So ba bia one de.
Yes.
Mema nso omo de. That's right. Matias, only the legend to understand it. Matias, Aropay, my infancy and Eddie I estimate. Mamma was say, some of the come home, Rikumabi, Yedin Komoka Krana for Yedi, no Bocratan, so a real Your Christmas moo, it's Muya dear Biana Makai. This month, and see me, Bev Mantiana, one package in your manner to them. I'm on the 12th, Virginia, but I must say, I asked Antoine face Sabater, Eberboame. On that note, Yadani, by a bar, you be soon. Na the intellectual discussion also atimi atwa so e net 2 television the national agenda ebeba e wo bra ye did the dialogue jumadi so atimi asi Abusi 41 after 8 no watch about Pawesima no aduanan baako ebra so se yesin konwa na fe yedi enkomo edefa onumanyanfo Kennedy akompre kwa fe MPP amanyoko no ehwo nsemo ade agu apono so no ye behwe the committee no a ehwe abato no so guidelines om de aba monte so eno achi aropa ye ne professor engineer doctor Kwasi BSc a wo chairman edema the ad hoc committee no edi nkomo ahwe amanfo bi nsem a woka committee no so nsem a omo kana fe ya boremu ewo nmanyanfo Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ento abo emu na yahwe anopense di nkomo de ma owo ti region a obo entoa de ama delegate ahodo a ompeso omoto aba no ebiera na ombeto aba ne bi no enu nyina so ebedi nkomo anope memfa asidanfa ma H&H Gary 4 in 1 abusia ya anya bi na edi na hwe wo de ye kai ebaka say ye dede bi ne ye wasombo homode na pe H&H Gary 4 in 1 ni bi ye wonu mienu ye wode ye choko e wonu de obehono no ana obeti aro na enene te se melo form ene ye wode ye soya enso e ho ni nyina no eye wankasa de be ma o taste bia obetimi atry ne mienu nyina yedi bi enu ntini ye kanfo e de a chose bibia e wom dada de hia nso benya nsuo na fe wa pe o cap de watra to so se de open bia obetimi e open se mu apia wodi nsuo kakra bi ne begu pen se wonya na light nso so a wodi nsuo dodo ene begu mu etimi ama Gary H&H 4 in 1 de eye pa shops ahodo e wo ho bia no wo sa betimi akamene bo enye di bo homode na epebe efre ye wia awie boy wonya Gary e de a socket wo ho na fe watimi asosteni weather no ene edemu ne nyina afre ye 0249717777 0249717777 na oni H&H empere4 edwetwe nkomo wo fidie mu no mewo Ora Matthew Kiche ewo menchen Ora Matthew Kiche eye member NPP emu na afen so no oye member edima onumenyanfo Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ento obokwe communication team no oka ho bi sanso na mewo Jesse Jakes enso ewa ho no se member edima MPP amanyuko no na sanso ye member edima onumenyanfo Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong the communication team ti sam panifo emienu na wo fiduem ha me no me be din koma ewo dialogue so ye to atwadwe entina dwumadi ne ede dialogue show na Kiche mache
mi joso
boko de
nyame adom
ede radiase Jakes apomboko
ya bibia boko
ede radiase ye be hyase na ma me hyase from free Kiche eso anopai ye din komo kakra from the NPP emu committee ya abato ni nyina giro so the guidelines bi aba de di kan o ma cheche constituencies ni nyina no 276 constituencies no polling stations ebe ho a polling station can and as a constituency can have a polling station ebe mi no but it is within one area ho no depending upon number eto aba e ho not more than 1000 no ombetimi anya polling station baako but the 1000 and over ebetimi anya polling station mi no within one center and also me ogidie se mo amoto aba no ensem bi say understandable edma sem beto ase na afi mu aye afi omo ye say the conduction of the election no be abato commissar and be to say yisi and be di say adwuma no e ho so so de obi anim say ye ka bato a yisi and be hwe so ni nyina no mote ase e wo ho de ewum ba ko a be challenge kakra e the security say e police for na e be boban. But when it comes to electoral commission any police there ye nyina enim de see ye wa Ablekuma North ye nim de see ye e wa Kwatiare that kind of name be e see ye police bo ban yes still ye amanfo a omre omadwe say police bambo omonfa enye hwe we e de hu bi beba e wo bra ye kwakoto aba me bisa no say sanctions e wo ho e de ma guidelines o ma nyina so bi e fuma o say yes sanctions e wo ho ye to nsa de floor say ade se ni na wo ye ya na samanfo ani ne nse ka kire wenu timi ma mumu bi enya hotoso e wa bato ye kwakoto no 31st January ni mu ana
okay mami fa akonya we na mi tia tiefo ni ya hwefo ni na mi tia honorable Kennedy akompre kun Agyapong
okay
se nyame boni uban na wo ye Ghana ni yo dofo odokin Agyapong da bia ko kotodua na wakai no wopai bom se nyame akasa omboni uban na nyame manu kwantintin mechia ni yire ani honorable Natoshi mechia anopa we ani Dan Jude coordinator Matema East menua first thing I will take the Mami starting for election first. Now, the Omukai about the election. This is not the first time we are having election.
Okay.
But to me, me need GD sa or electoral commission. The only thing I make answer, the 2023 election I call no. Baby honorable nya max 90, 200. Man is zero.
Okay.
Zero. Who is there? Who electoral commission ni power or Mukai there? Who jira ho ma free and fair? Omu choose zero. Who electoral commission ni pa na what do you do about it? Omu see order from above. And a buy or muyesa. Now the other from above are the same people who are there.
Okay.
Do you understand? Number two, person say, who are our pulley agents? How more by them? Now who are we a pulley agent? I would jira ma na book in that compare kwa Agyapong. 190. No mucho zero. Who do now we found? Sometimes so Obeka say order from above because you the nipa or the head of police council. So sometimes you know you niyama right. Was that time because we are pulley agent there. It was say you should be committed to honorable. Despite everything, you are there to prevent the because so before Konya we catch a pulley agent honorable can Agyapong form we say your opponent here the ombea my mom be this 10,000 5,000 bribe or the say we no man the person say time the ombea ma honorable can Agyapong he will recognize it. Okay. So at that aspect, no dear, him say this time around things will change. Okay. Now about security, I am the cause like the break. Police for omukita too, omukita she, and I am Myanmar cause. But to me, dear, I'm saying despite everything, we resist any attempt by anybody. The police are there. Yes, we are bewo. Do you understand? Utu about you have the right to go about 3 or 5 kilometers. We are now you are observing the election. And yes, I have 2 elections. We are to about now coffee. Yes, a binum be coffee. By a binum se bewo. And we make sure that we resist any attempt. Okay. But second also, I believe in the IGP idea basis here. Or you know. Okay. I believe in him. Say about this election on the men no. Or this black marine no any sanya money now you should deploy all those things. Okay. Me the secretary nukai or see this is general election. What be there be etia Ghana mranu bedi. Okay. So with this our kind or asema kind mami hope we say yes. Despite everything will be back or running me bedi. But yes, why you honorable in the Agyapong ni side also. We will make sure say we will make sure the right things are being done. Okay. And we will resist any attempt by anybody because party there will be we are there to make sure that the elections are free. We are there to make sure that elections are fair. So that at the end of the day, if you lost the election, you lost the election, right. And you know say the cost. So the Oka yet here, but honorable one of the interview. Also, his strategy there is for him. That's right. So that strategy or whatever it is for honorable Agyapong and in a team no to see say what are we going to do so that the train and last week I say almost 2 and I mean say nipa 10,000. Say almost trim say about 2. So by 2 o'clock now obi abeto abani. So the 1,000 is when you have members on beto abano more than 1,000. More than 1,000. So at the polling station they must have at least a nipa 1,000 or more to aba. Yes. So that will help us by 2 o'clock now. Now your baby say you cheaper by 3. Me first we say about 5. But you see about 3 no. Before maybe you be online, you ever say by nipa 50 by 2 more. Before nipa 50 no baby now about 3:30 to 4 more. Now I start to say yeah kind. So this time around I say so who are we talking in Agyapong? We are Ghana ni, we are NBC Nipo and we see say Kennedy ba obeto abaman na. Sada you be kind vote no. P. Brown. That's right. You are going to be the rare police officer. You are going to be the rare agent of Agyapong. Aye kaya bana now we are the day 1. We are the day 2. We are the day 3. Now we are at the end of the day no honorable 800. That's right. We are kind 1, 2 at the end of the day 110, 102. So at the end of the day no we are seeing it fully gadochi. So we are there seeing everything and we resist. We are more than anybody or can say or the Mabeshi and Samsa Babe, Adibasa Basa, and fast you by your own 2023. Agyapong the agent omu pay BT moja eba up to a year justice ma omu because omu fan say ade tra eba say see aye nja ye say obi ba be proud bi obi ba be bu obi any sanya money na ACBO the elections are going to be free and fair. We are vigilant and we make sure that the right thing is being done. And the person that be aye can say this is election we value this election very well. So police for me say the election I say we want to tell them say make sure say baby on be obia obeba oba be ye de enye no running ni di enye say on be na wa hu fe chairman na o see assembly ani pa bi no kan no na disciplinary committee na be form sometimes I never say ya omu form at the end of the day no their result na free. Those are the things that we should take a critical look at it. Say such be a free over so still omuka sase me waka the honorable atacha e kan obisa no obisi onim omo e kasa so oni nipa na kasa say honorable Kennedy Agyapong wini a on to aba now on ye campaign man sebi onye kama onko omuka onko ni constitution no omo runu esi fi okofio so sometimes now nipa bi wo how did you watch here who back or say wasen because on no ni constituency kra no omo ye dey pam so ye papa shi nipa di say papa shi say ye wo ye team wa ba be high agree ye yan so say okwa onu di onko Kennedy Agyapong be the president of the Republic of Ghana for akasa na friend so ye den onba onye obi a on twanto o ti say on wan ka say obeye dama wanye o ti say wan Kennedy Agyapong ka say mi ba be si toilet amamu there bi Kennedy Agyapong say or the factories or the adjuma eba youth be nya adjuma so that are very clear. So if you don't have messenger obey den obey can propaganda sema obey kana sebi wow Dr. Mambo me wow mama incompetent based on dollar for cedis and I will be akunya no and as see no dollar now cost service cedis under your leadership and that means we are super majority incompetent. Do you understand? So those are the things that are more truthful. We say no, we need to build the NPP party and we are to say for build the NPP party we need a leader a Ghana for akasa say ye penny power now sometimes me tia say Ghana for see ye pe dokunu now we will see by force me meto banku ama because banku so ye no round that means that you are not truthful to what the people are looking for. What we want is we want power. Lord come and say ye pe to me we want power. Look at what is happening. All right. And with Kennedy Agyapong the campaigns are going to be very simple, very free and very transparent. Where asana ukasa because the message is very clear about creating of jobs. And that creating of jobs here ejuma emi hoitina last week I baby say ye ni youth omu call yes omu pe soldier sis ko wuye na about 80% omu GSS and omu SS ubi some what would you want to be in future omu can some person yes soldier. That's right. Yes, but because of there is no job and then be like some ejuma at the end of the day you get your salary you can live better and they want to go into it. Yes, we are talking about a leader that is coming to bring job and bring transparency, bring job and bring hope to the youth. Nipa be some called Dubai, this kind of Kuwait we are Messi Juma, Kabita, this factory work now muye. At the end of the day, I send on So those are the things that I can say with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong as the president of the Republic of Ghana. On a permanent rating is going to be a thing of the past. Right. Because Obabe Juma. Now, very well. All kind of asema. I am yanum edi tribal ways niti can win. Once let me can't just say first day I'm looking at the time oba shama omukunsa soldier ni boy no. Oni niti omu football no mutram nipa baby back omu block money. Na say nipa we at the end of the day only mu nuanu as a member of parliament. The obet me aye. They were politics in tea. We are. Right. Why will you do that? We will not let what happened in Nigeria or happen in Ghana. And that's the first. So some of politics, on tribal politics. Everybody about all your Muslim people and two Obama. And the Christians are more than the Muslims in this country. So every Muslim about first time in the history of a Fourth Republic. One two Obama now. President Mama Oye Assemblies of God. Nizongo Foka to Obama now. That should tell us that it's irrelevant. So yeah, we say your time.
But I say, Matthew, my main call Jesse Jakes Hona, ye monko moka cranso, Wayemra, ye war say, betina, dialogue show ye so. I'm say, ye didn't come moka cra, party no, committee omo share abato no so the guidelines be aba ye didi mu nkomo ye say ye beto aba no ewo the constituency capital ejifa ne say ye ha na ye constituency capital na ewo party office on ho eno beto aba no not basically say be party office but the sa kru so be say esa na the cost kakran so e ba den na ye decentralized na obi no because ye to general election na ye koto aba bi etesa but party nim die mu no mhye say ye nto aba no e wo the capital ho e de susan so be ba ana bia mfa susan so be emma no waba back to the police and the security aspect because no and here pa e wa bato no ye beto aba ni nyina bewie wherever I beto aba no na security no ankoso ama obi a vote an count ya na de asem eba e wo party ni mo
ma menchia no power na menchia honorable Kennedy Hine Agyapong na mesa so nchia lawyer Kwesi Kwatin Kobiamo any obi a owo honorable Ken campaign office na menua ohwe Ghana a democratic country na every democratic country bia no one of the things signifies say Ghana a democratic country say timemufo ebenya akwenya no metima ato aba na yakase yakoto aba state institution a eye na dwumedie kese se obehwe se abana yabeto no free fair and transparent election the electoral commission.
Okay.
Na me share nhyehyɛ honorable Kennedy and the campaign team ediegu akwem for this year's internal primaries now. I must tell you, say, I'm 100% sure that every vote will be counted. Right. I didn't know Mekasa. Just this year, led by Honorable Jojo Rocky, Omalanche, the Inferno anti-Reagan squad.
Okay.
What I say. Okay. And the purpose of that anti-Reagan squad, they say, every voter delegates and now obia or voting right our party number 2 abano. That vote will be counted. Not only for Honorable Kennedy, but then for the
purposes of the election.
Exactly, right. For the sanity of the voting into Honorable Kennedy Eddie, what we call the anti-Reagan squad. Into for this year, no, I'm very sure and I'm certain that every vote will be counted.
Okay.
Now, on the security aspects, I think that we've seen some instances degrading our trust in the police service, and that is fair enough. But then this time around, you know, it is highly important, say, you better have a trust in the police service, and also to make sure, say, they do what is right. I mean, your quiet election, there is no way you better say police for you, we will leave everything into their hands. No. Yeah, party executives, party members. It is also our duty, say all the internal election rules are being followed.
Okay.
And look, police for better my juma, but then say yen delegates, say yen di imraswa. I mean, at the end of the day, we can even bring some, squad from US, but then at the end of the day, it need to be chaos.
Okay.
Into the police for no air your juma no. Na yen timemu for na yen so ye koho akoto aban. It is our duty to make sure, say, voting rules and regulations,
okay.
So that at the end of the day, we will have a peaceful election.
Very well.
And that is what we are preaching to Obia Oting and Opawe, any party delegates, be a say, Eyabani Yakwakotu, Yakotrayajin, into Wokono, Kencity Agyapong, Akotu Abamana, Tumano, Uvia, Kofi, and do say about counting our time, you can come around.
All right.
I believe that the police will do their job, and Honorable Kennedy will also make sure that his anti-Reagan squad will deliver their ultimate best to make sure that every vote is counted.
Right.
Now, my main 4 ways to encounter before I end. There is a certain book I refer Why Nations Fail. Now, what kind of book now, Kwame? It tells you that nations fail because of say they have inadequate industrializations.
Okay.
Now, Osha Honorable Kennedy in the campaign now, you could see one thing in his campaign now, why very consistent even from 2023. He preaches about industrialization.
That's right.
So Oba, he's going to create jobs for certificate holders and non-certificate holders.
That's right.
Osha, the 2026 budget, Finance Minister Ekanye just some few weeks ago, people's expectation was not on the GDP. People's expectation was not on the interest rates.
Okay.
About 70% of the Ghanaian youth, their expectation was on job creation. It is a budget debate. People were lamenting say adentin na aban emfa injuma emma the unemployed graduate. Just yesterday, unemployed teachers echo pickety at the Ministry of Education. So it tells you that Ghana, your problem bakwa ye wono. It's not how the GDP will rise or fall.
Okay.
But it's about say you be creating in Numa ama the unemployed graduate a war or memoir. Mami Kancho, after January 31st, 2026, Yatu Abama Honorable Kennedy, I'm suggesting to him, say he should organize a 3-day training for all prospective presidential aspirants. Omobako internal primaries. Why? Honorable Kennedy, the campaign he is campaigning on pressing issues affecting the citizens of this country. He is not saying anything foreign.
Okay.
Assembly Honorable Kennedy Bekebiano, you could see that it relates to the citizens in that present district
Okay.
And that is the kind of president we need. Right. He understands the feeling of our market women. And that is Honorable Kennedy for you. And that is a message. There is no message a change said here. And people believes in him because he has a proven track record. And he's always enriching that track record.
That's right.
And that is somebody that we need. That is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong for you. Other camps to sell Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Me, I always see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a confused politician. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
From 2015-2016, operated as the economic messiah, right?
Very well.
Yadino Emma economic management team say only dinner onshare the affairs of the economy. No, oh baby, I would do it. It's you who say what fail, you know. Then 2023-2024, no, operating as the digital man. Or the question if or launch the electronic gate at Kotoka International Airport. Or no one can gate our launch crown into MBA. I'm an amphim.
Okay.
So this is a politician now. Ghanaians doesn't need him to lead the NPP and to lead Ghana again. He is very confused, and the NPP does not need such a man.
Right.
We need somebody who has a message, and a message a resonating war with the youth in this country. And if Honorable Kennedy is going to win this election, Honorable Atachi Aopaoma Eriambo Anajo, Honorable Kennedy will still win the primaries. And the youth of this country are very certain now, waiting for him to vote him into power come either November or December 2028 general election. For him to lead the affairs of this country.
But I say, I was H&H Gary 4-in-1 Adaroma and Yesim Kunya and the dialogue show so ye di and come edi Emma War Bohum de EPB. Na shops are doing in a nebo and yet de crowd H&H Gary 4-in-1 wa a boawo as Nipa Mountains in Maquadadi Penidi sounds number 1 and Quakurina ed. So far as I bet me Gary Quadia, not just a window, I dare intimate find Gary Tony Gary Fufu. I'm telling you. They are the so benyan su nafe with the afra. When you tia no the gumas ne easy. And to be the bomb ultimate to our Juma so. Can say word you mother draw oh ye nothing I been yada jibe call dead and when you Gary 4-in-1 now with the goose so more what the at once while ye word juma at the abwa I don't see your flavors now who do or your choco at the end also ya nina no bia a boy quantity nina a pay one more than be shops out doing now sabit me I can be your bra Uramu now order for 1 and not 2. Obviously, I must meet me in your BSF. Bring the area bar. I must meet me at the Asoso area common and we are coming the air pa 0249 717 777 0249 717 777 now on the H&H Gary 4-in-1 and penny for educate and come on. Kitchen, Mame Enumra engineer Dr. Kwesi BSc and come on now say why I say Omugusuno mu edin komo as a committee ayatew say share campaign communications are ekoso. It is because of the party ninti and the attend so bika na safira betu na makono ho ense se o ma hu ye hu eche se nipa na say committee no kra uni se na hu hyeda nye because e person hu ye hu na utemu obi a na obi a ye amanyosem a edi mpunto beba e wo party ni mu no we say some come ho nipa no kodim komo se so ma ho eye hu ana say one levi wo host mu ama se obi anantimu bi na wonko ye free ho ana fe ya beto e de awura Honorable Ken e campaign ahodo a wo ye ewuti mantemu manya ntia so se master lanso Asia Medina constituency ma ene delegate ahodo a ewu mu nyina nso ene na no so the anti-Christy very well anti-Christy enso Asia omo ewo ha yes so Medina constituency ladies delegate welcome Mrs. Christiana Agyapong ewo ene Baptist Church school mu ha premises no ena omo Asia omo
me only me your national executives the planning committee to them adwuma mu ye no and so many and so Ghana for any and so MPP for any because you have to be both honorable can say be both now him omwagasa no omuso honorable Kencity Media is a straightforward person and na omu to me control no do you understand so omu wo ho ni na no you will see their posture say they are not in support of honorable Kencity Media. Okay. Do you understand? So because of me, the darling boy to Baumia, their loyalty is for Baumia. That is the reason why they are doing things like this. But the attach Yakokaya no, Akayami Matthew, Anami Bra, Ana honorable Kwesi Kwati, and Nekokaya, Ana George Sapo, Nekokana Wu, Komado no Kaya, Ebe free man. Okay. But the real they should be free and fair. Wow, the Omuye no, Boa party no. And I acquire Omudi Niyama air fan. That is as a leader. Omusi Tra committee we are no. Obi Obeka Sabia and Yeno. Put the person to order. And I will say I will panipana Chelsea Kasayana. Nipa or no what economics primary school. Wow, before Ube university level. Economics we are here now. Our school we are economics teacher. Now who attach here? Who name economics for school? Kencity Agyapong and our chair economics. Now and then what by a lawyer? One sema who can find. Okay. Oh, so these people are the Omuye, but we are committed as a NPP party position and the Kencity Agyapong leadership. So they are not truthful. They are not straightforward people. That's why we don't have to look into their eyes and say those things to them. But their behavior and their attitude. And my cancer. Now who Baumia will see who now hear the economic desire. I will now need books about now only before about the Omusa can say Baumia a popular. Popular. Time on our Kencity Media you see elect ballot papers or vote to man war as same central. Now Baumia now. Okay. Time on our Kencity Media billboard. Who Kencity billboard. Now Dr. Mabo and the billboard. So if you are talking about popularity, on our Kencity Media from 2000. Sometimes I hear campaign for Banu. Sometimes I hear me the team did from 2000. Sometimes so they are not truthful. If they are truthful, and we are talking about Obi or popular among the 5 aspirants, Kencity Agyapong. Well, time Kennedy is sitting behind the camera, in front of the camera, sitting behind a microphone on radio station. All kasa radio echo far on my FM. Nisa win Dr. Baumia Oyi. One TV da. One radio so be call radio station kasa. But they are not truthful. If our leaders are truthful, by this time they have to call attention to order. Okay. I will say yes. Example we never. Now me say omuya no omuya quiet. Say they ma back one. No omu see here they should stop that. The omuya if Kennedy is winning the let me open omukosru. Omuko evianis omu kosa siasi the honorable Kennedy will be the flag bearer of the party. Now the only we are how are you going to negotiate with him? But because of honorable Kencity Agyapong, he is a man of OT politics as he now. We need he will call them. But Wakasa na ferry I'm telling you and I'm repeating it. Honorable Kencity Agyapong we need election. We are the only he will bring them on board, but you yourself will not feel comfortable walking around because on OT politics as here. And on this way, nipa on no again hand no can. That is the end of it. And on per se, where they hear them, we are here together. That's the reason why we turn unity talk. So to me, I don't see sebi. I don't see any seriousness in what they are doing because they are not fair, they are not transparent, they are not truthful, and the Omuyenu boa party no omu the SA party no na me di ba wie no me di ohini me sorry o say tutu o see move far the amafo be den omu pe the nipa wu to na amafo no beto enye de wu pe so the national executive for the party penny for no enye de mu pe na Ghana for so mu pe mu ti we egu mu asom se enye de mu pe na Ghana for so mu pe
Uti as ye mo pe no Ghana for so mo pe. Ye mo pe no na Ghana for so mo pe. What is your problem?
Right.
And now madam will be and I just say guy be say or NDC in about to ade udu Asiama main station before be do total police station guy be to ade wo come say and say o pekere da sense o me pekere da atade be ba the Kennedy ba obetu but so I have to see that guy no na me akasa I should verify for myself na me ya na me guy kasa say oh ono a business we on so ya ade kakaka businessman bia entra konya suda so ono so say businessman ever be the president and then no all the businessman achi so ono opekene da Agyapong atade ni miche na me miche blue one amisie no every man every guy say me kwa kope atade no again ebe count so edrum say ye pekene da Agyapong
very well but I say Jakes ye here ye ma make Christian Agyapong Asia delegate wasa odumenya for Kennedy enso ewo oti region kan me no bom ye delegate dey na omonye.
Okay, I think that since I'm starting politics, you know, this is the first time I'm who say with respect to internal primaries. This is the first time I'm who say a presidential aspirant, you know, who can and so at yesim,
okay,
a campaign at the support Nukuno.
Right.
I mean, what you politics the scene the beauty of it, you know, crown tells you that there is some coordination within the family.
Okay.
What as I say, who can because I mean, yeni na president or campaign or can join you. But then we share the way I'm no a campaign or engaging in the market women, and you could see that kind of passion for the job. What meaning say ABS or Honorable Kennedy so the politics in this country, but then we share the passion among at the campaign. I mean, it's so lovely. And come January 31st, no say can't Honorable Kennedy money we need. I mean, she will be the first person I'm boniding because she many juma. She's campaigning and she's doing very. In fact, she's also speaking on issues that are affecting the market women and our various mothers. You know, she's also speaking about issues. Now, there are certain 3 underlying principles. And he said, "You free campaigning. That is patriotism, honesty, and discipline."
That's right.
Yakasa campaign. There are some underlying principles, which is patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Even in life, so when you're disciplined, you always struggle to succeed. And even in governance, if you are a government appointee, now when you're disciplined, you always find yourself fumbling. And Ghana, as it stands now, after President John Dramani Mahama, we need somebody who is disciplined. Obi a wo bejuma na oye later, he is able to tell you that why you're late. Obi a wo bejuma na why you're later, he is able to fire you because at the end of the month you expect the same CEO to pay you. So we need somebody who is disciplined, somebody who will put us back on the track for Ghana to head towards, I mean, success. Social corruption in some course in Nana. I think we just need a disciplined president. Somebody who is disciplined, somebody who is able to keep people on their toes, somebody who is able to make some of these anti-corruption agencies work. That is Honorable Kenyota because he is disciplined and he will make sure say all his appointees and all the anti-corruption agencies will be disciplined to make sure that Obia will minus Kebiano will cough the money back. And that is somebody that we need. And maybe Hano. Obi tested me, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I just Papa Shi. Because all the problems in MPP in Nano can be attributed to him. And so we are telling Honorable Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, say, why you be a party? On Trin Hunsin, because near no call for air, a good party in Hufi. And he is not bold enough to tell his followers, say, and Yamana Omoyan, and yet, we can't give him that leadership position. It's not option who's in chain. Honorable Kennedy is capable of delivering, and he will deliver well to the best of this country. And to no meno to say I'm rest assured. Say on January 31st, Honorable Kennedy will be declared the winner. In fact, we're really crazy.
Okay.
We're really crazy. So all your delegates and as all your party executive January 31st, Okona Koto about to Abanuma Honorable Kennedy in Agyapong. Now he's able to do the job very well for especially the youth in this country because Ghana is a youthful nation. So we need somebody who cares and thinks about the youth each and every day. Thank you.
Ote Jesse Jakes and Car, where a member at the communication team at the Monument for Kennedy, a compre kwa Japan and to abo a kun Samson earlier on Ote Matthew Kitche, or no see a member at the Honorable Ken, a compre kwa Japan, the communication team wa yenano earbo and to a edinachi say, Omini the presidential election now, or my kwaye MPP, in more the aspirants no, and no enano, nipa numuno, omina disafata, omi MPP ma. But the Edru Nuswo near say, Obetimi Edim Komo, Achada Sound, Obetimi, and no man for our car on policies, any policy issue based in Yano. Ayon, when young for Kennedy, a compre kwa Japanese, so may Penimpono, or ye, and then my papa at the boy Adasa. Kitchen order number 1. So delegate BTM na onim position is at the order. Then I'll catch no within a minute or two near uncle. Okay,
the American delegate in Nigeria say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong order number 1 so now DNT at yourself to Abama Honorable Kennedy Agyapong order number 1 it is and then almost a cock pandai one who bra Baumiyama MPs bre which I said these are some of the things I can say we need a board leader he can stand a winner, a man, and you a leader, all your selfish interests are also on the digital manner. He don't get the digital, the data of MPs are your MPP, say, or we now voting in Ireland, or everybody, and or move the but because of the personal interest. And then one day, 2 years, because of bad leadership, I am man to me. 2023 already yenim and 2023 Kennedy Agyapong here the flag bearer and the and our baba year winner the year who says because Kennedy will not come out say me my accept defeat who say all the 275 MPs no omuya coalition na me be biano what's the first one you vote to via you kind MP no first you via the jubilation of the MP need nema you free the presidential so my change you say sadia you can presidential first so that any presidential now MP dey na to aso so you for say before MP dey no to aso no you be pon 5 na ni 10 woman call 5 6 520 or 530 you be before asala you call collation center. So sometimes now it was always say time I hear now first now MP been the na college say about 2 3 so it can say you should make sure say all the 275 MPs no one on data now just say oh say MPP 200 na win here and 50 alusu 150 na win here and so ansana ube about say ube can sembia ube can. So delegate for Nyami Semu said baby MPP party no is at a crossroad. Okay. And at the hope many the Messiah about the MPP. The year who and a BCB1 can now compare kwa Japan. Ben Messiah said 2028 all the MPs ni na wo Ghana ni na no we get their data. You say we are winning, we are lose. You say you the number of your MPs is being certified say NDC ni MP now or so. Was signing say okay malusu because uko pandaya NDC MP no because of biomedical early no collation center ka wan ko okay so that ombe kan bibia wi enu na edi we ni na ba no so say delegate na mutuma number 1 na the SC no e be CB 1 MP
Honorable Ken aka say o agency digital. But then a priority anyhow. But the only thing I can say we need to get the basis correct and right before the digital the end can come in. Ubo how uti obeka so no quarantine say or can digital some and they can ho. But we set the record straight say or against when we say yeah juma. But then the priority say o man for be juma. And when o man for yeah juma all these things because we be yeah juma na onko bank. But oye na dwuma wetima dwuma mu ho asend this card to banker open no than say obetimi antra onu sika no ko ni bi mpo de to banker with all these things a minute aye dey call who ye need a true beer, was setting out and say, but me at the digital and number Kennedy as a digital no crow, what can some way and a dear show how much of the chair.
Or in penny forecast and me say, Yayedi here, and Sana Yayedi fata.
Okay.
Obian can say the digitalization in here, but then at the present situations, in Kofu here, Juma.
Okay.
Would you Juma any IT at all? I mean, people will pick the job and leave the IT. Okay. You get it? And a Juma here. At this present situation, we don't need any digital. I mean, that one can come later.
Okay.
Even crown, a Juma crumple bar, it comes with all these things. What I say, so provide the youth with the job, and all these things will follow up. Right. What I say, seek ye the kingdom first, and all other things shall be added unto you. That's why until no delegates no be on January 31st, Honorable Kennedy, Edda number 1.
Right.
I mean, sir, Wunimship, number 1 there, Abewa, poso crowd. What can say number 1? She will know it, sir, Honorable Kennedy, number 1.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I was here to see the dialogue, Juma D. So, as then be a call Ediama H&H Gary 4-in-1. But who more dinya bina MWO, I bring in our brave, we are airborne. I will see here, you be see if you meet me a boy pa. Now, conform no mudi nkomo e wo fidiem ha no wote Matthew Kiche enka wo member de man PP Amanyoko no South member and ma Tim Ken omo a emo e bodaru e de ache delegate hodo afa onmanyamfo Kennedy akọpọ e wo sanso na Jesse Jakes enso ye member de man PP Amanyoko no South member e de ma communication team a omo e campaign e che delegate fa onmanyamfo Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong omo e na beboa the dialogue ma yetimidi nkomo etise ma me fast da Fama all the production team no a free MCR eba the camera hanyina no mo eboaye obi o contribute to the quota to the development of dialogue ma if it no problem mu e de awie ni se de aseda e ma no me a me di djumade hu chia me no me din e de kwame abo akuda nkwamoa becha from air commodore. I am your host with the most. I draw the curtains down now for today's agenda and so at also with the dialogue and now for 92 television so.
Ghana needs Kennedy, the hope for the youth. NPP delegates listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kennedy Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My Anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy. Kennedy agenda, Ghana's hopeful plea for the hopeless, a chance to be free. Jobs for the jobless, a vision so clear. Kennedy the answer, year after year.
He's a man for the poor with a heart so kind, a PhD, a brilliant mind, the hope for Ghana, shining so bright, leading us forward with all his might.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
No, my Kennedy.
No, my Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My Anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Oh, Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy.
Why does speak Ghana is true, but Ghana needs Kennedy to see us through.
To build our nation strong and bold, a future of promise to have and to hold. He is number 1. He is number 1.
He is number 1.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My Anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Oh, Kennedy